Just one qualifier this morning, and it's a field of 5. Coming around the turn with Pictonian Speed and Sean Link. Wine and Cheddar are Mofford. Cole Pepper, Kevin Bailey. The Iron Man, Roddy Hurley. QT's Charlie on the outside for Johnny Murphy. Field of 5 for today's qualifier through the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. It's Cole Pepper down the center and QT's Charlie on the outside, firing into the turn. QT's Charlie clearing to the lead early as they head towards the opening 8th. Cole Pepper 2 lengths back in second. Driving up on the outside third is the Iron Man. Away fourth at the inside, Pictonian Speed. And Wine and Cheddar can see them all from back there fifth. So everybody got spots at the pylons going to the quarter here. On the off track here this morning at the Downs, it's QT's Charlie clear by 3 and widening that advantage here over Cole Pepper. Opening quarters up in 31 and 1. About a 5-length advantage now en route to 3/8. Cole Pepper trying to close in a bit there now from second. Another 3 back third at the inside mid-pack to find the Iron Man. And then the trailers at this point are Pictonian Speed and Wine and Cheddar. So single file are strung out here to the opening half mile, and it'll be all QT's Charlie to set the tempo. Continuing to enjoy a comfortable advantage here for Murphy over Cole Pepper. Back in third, past the half, is the Iron Man. Half's up in 102 and 4. So 31 and 3 in the second quarter split for QT's Charlie, the leader at 5/8. Cole Pepper about 3 off there second. Another 3 to the Iron Man. And then gapping a bit there in fourth, Pictonian Speed and Wine and Cheddar with some work to do, moving to the outside now, but trailing there fifth at 3/4. The lead is diminished up front here for QT's Charlie. Cole Pepper just a couple off. The Iron Man now moved to the outside third. 3/4 and 1, 34 and 2. Wine and Cheddar's advanced to fourth, and Pictonian Speed trails just over 1/8 of a mile left to go for QT's Charlie, who suddenly has a challenger here on the outside late in the form of the Iron Man. And Cole Pepper there third, those 3 to settle it here in the stretch. The Iron Man down the center. QT's Charlie trying to battle back at the inside. The Iron Man and Roddy Hurley get up in the final strides here to win it by a couple. QT's Charlie second. Then Cole Pepper, Wine and Cheddar, and Pictonian Speed round out the group of 5 this morning as they're home in 2:04 and 2. Rundown from today's qualifier this morning. Pictonian Speed was 5th. Wine and Cheddar 4th. Cole Pepper 3rd. The Iron Man was the race winner, and QT's Charlie finished 2nd. Fractions for the mile were 31 and 1, 102 and 4, 134 and 2, and a mile 204 and 2 for 5, the Ironman. Top down, it was scratched, then 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. All 5 entries met the qualifying standard for this morning's qualifier. Track was rated with a 4-second variant. 4-second variant for the qualifier this morning. We'll have the changes for the afternoon's card that starts at 1. Those changes we'll bring to you at 12:30. Notice to owners, trainers, and drivers, there will be a paddock meeting with the judges at 12:40 in the paddock area today. 12:40 in the paddock area for a judges meeting with owners, trainers, drivers. Thank you. $12:30 for that meeting with the judges. 12:30 in the paddock. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northside Downs. It's event number 4 of the 2023 harness racing season. This afternoon, an 8-dash card of racing here at Northside with first race post time set for 1 o'clock. Currently in North Sydney, showers, cloudy skies, cool temperatures, but we certainly need the rain, and we welcome it here this weekend, and we send out best wishes to all those who've been affected by the fires across the province and really across the country here in the past number of days. So a wet day at the Downs, but we're okay with that as we get set for a card of racing here this afternoon at Northside. Track conditions are going to be listed as heavy with a 4-second variant to start the afternoon's card, and we'll update you if there are any changes on those track conditions throughout the day. Those track conditions are rated by members of the Atlantic Province's Harness Racing Commission. The senior judge this afternoon is Mr. Danny McKinnon. The associate judges are Mr. Dan Dowie, Mr. Sean Tobin. On the starting gate and patrol judge this afternoon is Mr. Joe Garib. Here are the afternoon's program and equipment changes. In the first race today, 2-ranked contender adds a Murphy blind on the inside. Turning over to race number 2. Starts the pick 5 with a 20-cent minimum here on Saturday at Northside Downs. 1 Revenant goes from closed to open, and a hood with cups. Third race today goes as programmed. And the fourth race this afternoon, which starts the pick 4 at Northside with a carryover from last week. 7 Halmac Napoleon adds a Murphy blind on the outside. Next changes are in race 5 and the 5th today. 3 Bob Johnsky removes the Z guide and adds a straight overcheck. And 4 Captain Gaudreau scratch sick today. The entry will not go. 6th race goes as programmed. And the afternoon 7th today, winners over, also with no program changes, starts the late daily double. And the final changes on today's card come in the 8th and final for this afternoon. 1 Motion of the Ocean. The driver will be Arden Mofford. Arden Mofford drives 1 Motion of the Ocean. Scratches of 5 Whiskey's Fine and 6 Don't Tell Kim. Both scratch sick this afternoon. That wraps up the afternoon's program and equipment changes at 12:34, 26 minutes away from the opener. First of 8 here on Saturday afternoon at Northside Downs. Kicks off the early daily double and features Triactor Quinella Superfecta win place show wagering. Entries will be on the track for post parade for the first in about 20 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's opener. Kelsey's Gal, the one. Robert Blanchard, Paul McLean are the owners. Robert Blanchard trains. Richie Barlock will do the driving. Two ranked contenders, co-owned by Norm Finder and Brent Bradbury. Norm Finder trains. Today, Mark Pazzarello was in the bike. 3, Ty I'm a Cougar, is owned and trained by Joe Nearing with Greg Sparling. 4, Astrodero, is owned, trained, and driven by Bob McCormick. 5, Della's Wildcat. Arden Mofford drives for owner-trainer George Dellavella. 6, Nice Jim Pants rounds out the field for owner-trainer Joe Lewis and driver Gerard Kennedy. That's a field for the afternoon's first. Kicks off the early daily double along with Triactor, Quinella, Superfecta, Win Place Show wagering. Post time for the openers at 1 o'clock in just 4 minutes. So just 3 minutes to post time to the afternoon's opener. Track announcer Shane Ryan back up top at the Downs. And as we said, opening up at 12:30 today. Just some poor conditions for racing here, unfortunately, at the Downs today. But in light of all of the issues across the province and across the country with fires over the past week or so, we'll gladly take the rain today and everywhere that needs it. We hope they get lots of it. And we extend all our best to those joining us online here today or at the Downs who have family and friends who have been affected by the wildfires across the country. We open it up here in the first today with a field of 6 and non-winners of 1, 2, and 3. I went to the 3, Ty I'm a Cougar, currently at 8-5. The second choice as my top selection, it's Greg Sparling for owner-trainer Joe Nearing. 1 start for the 4-year-old stallion by Cougar Hall last week, and it was a good trip. Shuffled back early, was 3 wide at the half, and finished third to Motion of the Ocean, charted in 2:01 and 4. 1 lifetime win from 10 starts, but it was a good trip here last year at the Downs in 2 minutes flat. So off that good first start of the season, we're going to try Ty I'm a Cougar to get his second lifetime win here today. And currently now with 2 minutes to post, he's a second choice at 2-1. Current favorite right now with just a couple minutes to post is the 6, Nice Jim Pants, who I'm using for second here. The 3-year-old filly, second last week to Motion of the Ocean, has been saddled with some outside posts, drawing poorly here, but has rallied from off the pace a few times. So 2 seconds from 3 starts on the season for owner-trainer Joe Lewis, and the regular pilot is Gerard Kennedy. Should be rallying from off the pace here again today in the first. And we'll use her for second behind the 3, Ty I'm a Cougar. For third, I went to the inside, 2 ranked contender, the 3-year-old Bay Colt by Tobago Cays for owners Norm Finder and Brent Bradbury. Mark Pazzarello gets the catch drive call this afternoon. Liked the improvement on this guy last week. Finished 4th, but paced his own mile in 2, 2, and 1, which, if you're looking at chart lines, was his best chart line of his career. Just 1/3 from 7 lifetime starts, but again, some improvement there today. Mark, one of the top drivers here at the Downs, will be off to Truro tomorrow for the Nova Scotia Ontario Driver Challenge. So he gets a chance here. We'll be looking for a bit of an upset in the first. 7-2 on the morning line, and currently 7-2 as we near post time. For third, I'll go with the 2 ranked contender. And if you're playing the Superfect in the first, I'll go to the 5, Della's Wildcat. It's going to be Arden Mofford for owner-trainer George Delavella. Good season last year for the mare by Cougar Hall. She hit the board in 8 of 14. She's had 2 starts this year. Yet to hit the board, but was 5th last week, charted 2-2-2 for Zach Mullins. Arden's got along well with this mare last year here at the Downs. So if you see on the chart lines, was a winner back on October 15th in 2-5-1. And so we'll use her to round out our Superfecta. She's a good price right now at 10-1. We'll see how the entries this afternoon like the slop here at the Downs. Track conditions rated 4 seconds and heavy to start. So might be a day for some upset plays here at Northside. 3, 6, 2, 5 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. It's final call for wagering here on the afternoon's first. First race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It's a field of 6 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate with Kelsey's Gal and Richie Barlock. Ranked contender Mark Pazzarello. Ty I'm a Cougar, Greg Sparling. Astrodero, Bob McCormick. Della's Wildcat, Arden Mofford. Nice Jim Pants on the outside for Gerard Kennedy. Afternoon's first is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing at the inside. Ranked contender there went to a break, leaving out Kelsey's Gal, first one away. On the outside, second, Ty I'm a Cougar. Ranked contender tucked away third. Wide fourth in the early going. Way out wide there come a pair of entries. Oh, 4 high here in the slop. Going to the opening quarter. Kelsey's Gal at the inside. Ty I'm a Cougar between pacers. Nice Jim Pants trying it from way out there in post 6 now. And Gerard Kennedy trying to get down to the pylons here with nice Jim Pants who leads it at the quarter. Ty I'm a Cougar away second. Della's Wildcat parked and driving here and finding a spot third. Opening quarters up in 31-3 for nice Jim Pants, the leader. And freewheeling here by 4 down at 3/8. Ty I'm a Cougar laying off that early speed now second. At the inside third, Della's Wildcat. Ranked contender is underway from 4th. Kelsey's Gal at the inside 5th. And Astrodero can see them all from back there 6th, but a runaway here at the half. Nice Jim Pants. The lead is about 4 on Ty I'm a Cougar. Della's Wildcat at the inside 3rd. Ranked contender. Move to the outside 4th. Half's up in 1:03, which is a good half on this track this afternoon. A nice Jim Pants continues to roll up front, going to 3/4, widening the advantage on Ty I'm a Cougar. Della's Wildcat at the inside 3rd. Ranked contender laying on the outside from 4th. Then 5th, Astrodero. And trailing 6th, but not out of it, Kelsey's Gal. Nice Jim Pants, though. A runaway here in the first. It might be Catch Me If You Can day at the Downs. 1:35-2 for 3/4. Nice Jim Pants, the leader, 1/8 of a mile left to go. Ty I'm a Cougar's the only one with a shot now and closing it a bit there second. Then Della's Wildcat, ranked contender into the stretch. It's still on the inside. Nice Jim Pants. Ty I'm a Cougar finding more though here. Greg Sparling laid off that early speed and Ty I'm a Cougar got up in the final strides to win it. Nice Jim Pants second. Then Della's Wildcat and ranked contender in 2:07-4. There's Ty I'm a Cougar on the way back to the first race winner's circle. 4-year-old Bay Stallion by Cougar Hall. Out of the Arts Place Dam, I'm a Realist. Owned and trained by Joe Nearing, Howie Center. Greg Sparling in the bike for the win. The Pacers' first here on the season gets his second. A lifetime this afternoon. 2:07.4 on the off track at Northside in the first. Ty I'm a Cougar for Greg Sparling. Afternoon's first race is now official. Kelsey's Gal was 6th, ranked contender 4th. Ty I'm a Cougar, the race winner. Astrodero 5th. Della's Wildcat 3rd. Nice Jim Pants was 2nd. 31-3, 103. 135-2, mile 2:07.4 for 3. Ty I'm a Cougar. From the top of your card, it should read 6, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2 on the bottom. Ty I'm a Cougar, 480, 210, and 210. Nice Jim Pants, 240 and 210. And Della's Wildcat, $2.90 to show. Quinella in the first, 3663, paid $5.10. The 365 Triactor is in at $31.90. And the 20-cent Superfecta at 3652, $5.26. Afternoon's second comes up next. It starts the pick 5 here on Saturday at Northside with a 20-cent minimum. In the second today, one Revenant goes from closed to open and a hood with cups. Post time for the afternoon second in 10 minutes. Greg Sparling's win today in the first with Ty I'm a Cougar means a donation from the 2023 drive for charity from Oak Ridge Cabinets and Millwork for custom cabinetry and other fine wood products. They're supporting Greg in his bid for driving wins this season, the 2023 drive for charity, and they are teamed up with the SPCA Cape Breton. So we thank them for our support. And all of our sponsors and drivers participating in the 2023 Drive for Charity can be found in today's program. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon second, Revenant the 1. Kyle McDonald, Tyler and Colby Link are the owners. John Hocko trains. Sean Link this afternoon will do the driving. Two Little Bo Duke is owned, trained, and driven by Jason McNeil. Three Shadow Cross Hooper is owned by Richie and Sandra O'Donnell. Richie O'Donnell trains. Greg Sparling drives. 4 Gentry Sealster for Ian Joseph and Bernie McNeil. Ian McNeil trains with Mark Pazzarello. Five, Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. Randy Ghetto, Wayne Hardy, Susan McSween are the owners. Dana Ghetto trains. Randy Ghetto drives. And 6, Brother John rounds out the field. For owners Randy Ghetto, Susan McSween, and Wayne Hardy. Lee Collins conditions this afternoon. Arden Mofford gets the catch drive call. That's the field for the afternoon. Second starts the pick 5 here on Saturday at Northside, along with Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Place Show wagering. Post time for the afternoon second will be at 1:20 in 4 minutes. Remind you to wager early today. Conditions, unfortunately, not great here at Northside with heavy track and rain still coming down. So we will be going on schedule post 4 minutes to the afternoon second. So it's a field of 6 to contest today's second race at Northside, and 5-2 on the morning line. My top selection here is the 4 Gentry Sealster. Drops out of the winners over here at Northside for the first time, maybe in going back 2 years probably. Raced predominantly in the top class last season here at the Downs. Horse of the Year, 6 wins from 26 starts. Hasn't got off to the fastest start this year, but third in week 1, and then a couple of 5th place finishes in the winners over. Has been out for most of the mile in all 3 starts, so hopefully gets a better trip here today. The public right now agrees he is the top choice here at even money, with a few minutes to post the 4 Gentry Sealster. The other big class dropper in here is coming off the rail today, the 1 Revenant for trainer John Hocko and driver Sean Link. A couple of starts on the season. Started in the 13:01s on the 20th of May, finished 6th, then dropped the 11:01s and finished 5th with a closing quarter in 29 flat and a good trip 2-1 and 3. But today gets the rail. Sean Link's driven him in the past, going back to the Governor's Cup last year in November. He has good gate speed, 18 lifetime wins, almost $50,000 in career earnings. It looks to be setting up to be a 2-horse battle. We'll see again with the off-track how everybody handles it here today. But right now, Revenant's a good price at 5-1 off the rail for Sean Link here in the second. I'll use him on the back end of the exactor. If you're looking for a bombs away long shot, there's the 2 Little Bo Duke, who was 4-1 on the morning line, but now at 48-1, and he should get a good trip in here. There's no trailer from post 7 in today's second race at Northside, so Little Bo Duke can leave, and I think he can sit and stick around to round out the triactor for sure. Should be a good stocking trip here for him. 49-1, though. Why not on an off track here today? 4 wins last year for him for Sunshine Beach, the gelding, and a season's best last year, 58-2. So he does have some good step and usually handles himself well here at Northside with lots of top 3 finishes on the season last year. So Little Bo Duke for third, a long shot play right now to round out the triactor. And if you're playing the super factor right now, the 5 Don't Believe We Just Watched, taking some money at 2-1. 7th last week, but never really got into it. 2 weeks ago on the 20th, was a winner here in 201-1 down in the non-winners of 601. So back up in class. This guy's raced in the top class as well and had 8 wins last year for Randy Ghetto, Wayne Hardy, Susan McSween. Doesn't have the greatest gate speed when leaving on the outside, so I think Randy's going to have to rally him from off the pace. And if we saw the way the first race went, it seemed like the group that are up front are going to be hard to catch. So it might be a tough trip for Don't Believe We Just Watch. We'll see what kind of journey Randy can work out for him. Might be undervaluing this guy a bit. 2-1. He's the second choice here as starters are called to post. 4-1-2-5 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Starter Joe Garib is called in the entries. It's post time for race number 2. Second race of the afternoon, field of 6 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate at the top of the stretch with Revenant and Sean Link, Little Bo Duke, Jason McNeil, Shadow Cross, Hooper, Greg Sparling, Gentry Sealster, Mark Pazzarello, Don't Believe Me Just Watch, Randy Ghetto, Brother John on the outside for Arden Mofford. Field of 6, here they come. And there they go off and pacing, Revenant, Shadow Cross, Hooper, Little Bo Duke, and Brother John fanning out 3 wide there into the turn, Revenant down at the inside, assumes command. Brother John leaving there and trying to wedge in second in front of Little Bo Duke, who's trying to fill the hole there. Third, Gentry Sealster up on the outside in the early going now, hustled into fourth in front of Shadow Cross Hooper in the early trailer. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. So Revenant and Sean Link off the rail here, lead it at the quarter. Brother John and in tight quarters there, Little Bo Duke at the inside third. Gentry Sealster wide fourth, 29-4. Oh, that's a nice opener here put up by Revenant, who would be looking for a second quarter breather, and I'm not sure he's going to get it. Gentry Sealster underway here for Pazzarello and coming in a hurry around the turn for the first time. Don't Believe Me Just Watch is also underway for Randy Ghetto there with some good cover to follow third. Brother John at the inside fourth, then Little Bo Duke. And Shadow Cross Hooper trails. Up front, they'll do battle here going into the turn. Revenant at the inside, Gentry Sealster on the outside. Half's up in 101 flat. Don't Believe Me Just Watch gets to duck in there third now and could be brave late in the mile. Little Bo Duke the outside fourth. And then fifth to Brother John and Shadow Cross Hooper trails. Revenant still strong here going to 3/4. Gentry Sealster laying there second. Don't Believe Me Just Watch looking 3 high here from third now as they hit 3/4. That front trio in 1:32 flat. Revenant finding more here at the inside for Sean Link. Gentry Sealster could not clear him second. Don't Believe Me Just Watch third, then back to Little Bo Duke fourth, 1/8 of a mile left to go. And on the off track today, Revenant came to play. He led off the rail for Lincoln, is going to go wire. 2-wire here in the afternoon. Second battle on for the deuce. Gentry Sealster fending off Don't Believe We Just Watch, and then Little Bo Duke, but it was all Revenant and Sean Lincoln the afternoon second, and that's a big trip today. 2-0-2-2. Revenant has returned to the second race winner's circle. 9-year-old Bay Gelding by If I Can Dream is from the Dragon Again Dam Dragon Fest. For co-owners Kyla McDonald, Tyler, and Colby Link, John Hocko trains. Sean Link is in the bike for the win. Revenant's first on the season. He gets his 19th lifetime this afternoon and will surpass $50,000 in career earnings with the victory today. He was sharp off the rail here at the Downs for Sean. That's a big trip again off a heavy track with a 4-second variant. 2-0, 2-2 to start the pick 5 on Saturday at Northside. Revenant wire to wire in the afternoon second for Sean Link. Afternoon second race is now official. Revenant was the race winner. Little Bo Duke was fourth. Shadow Cross Hooper fifth. Gentry Sealster second. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch third. Brother John was sixth. 29-4. 101. 132. And a mile 202-2. 4-1 Revenant. Top down, your card should read 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6 on the bottom. Revenant paid 10-10, 460 and 240. Gentry Sealster 210 and 210. And Don't Believe Me, Just Watch $2.70 to show. Early daily double 3-1. It paid $13.80. The 1-4 exactors in at $19.50. 1-4-5 triactor, $32.90. And the 20-cent superfecta 1452 at $9.42. Afternoon's third comes up next. It will go as programmed. Post time for the third in 10 minutes. Entries on track for post-parade for the afternoon's third. Wind Song Katie the 1. Merton Bates owns and trains. Bob McCormick will do the driving. The Fascinator 2 is owned and trained by Jack Ellsworth with Adam Link. Three, Blackie Black is owned, trained, and driven by Martin Bates. Four, Keep a Secret for owner, trainer, driver Roddy Hurley. Five, Bet on Art. John Hocko, Kerry McCaskill are the owners. John Hocko trains. Today, Sean Link drives. Six, Farmers Fieldstone rounds out the field for owner, trainer, driver Kevin Bailey. It's field for the afternoon's third. Triactor Quinella Superfecta Win Play Show wagering post time in just 3 minutes at 1:40. So a couple minutes to post time to the afternoon's third, and I've gone to a couple of the Martin Bates trainees. Here is my top two selections. Three, Blackie Black's 3-1 on the morning line. Third last week. The nominators are 235. Two-time winner here last season, and currently both those Bates entries are taking all the money here. Blackie Black at 3-4, 23 lifetime wins, and a career best 56-1. For the 9-year-old gelding by the Ponderosa. Should get a good trip here. And I think moves down in class from where he was racing in the fall last season and had raced as high as the winners over and beat the winners over here at the Downs a few years back. So Blackie Black, the top choice, and right now is co-favorite at 3-5. For second, I went to the rail. Winsong Katie finished second last week. Bob McCormick handled the driving duties. So she's off the rail again. She should get away well from the inside. 33 lifetime wins for the 12-year-old mare by Santana Blue Chip. So we'll look for a similar journey and a similar result. We'll call her for second. She's 4-5 as the second choice. That is the one, Winsong Katie, with the second from 2 starts here on the season. For the Triactor players here, 7-2 on the morning line, but currently a nice price, 11-1, is the veteran 5 Bet on Art. Last season at the races for the 14-year-old gelding, over $204,000 in career earnings, and finished fourth last week. Had to rally from off the pace for John Hocko, but John and Sean Link teamed up as trainer-driver duo in the last race with Revenant, so they'll look for an early double on the afternoon, and now 31-1. 51 lifetime wins. This guy clearly is the back class of the field and has some decent closing quarters here. So we'll see how he handles the off-going. And, of course, those 14-year-olds, we like to see them get their picture taken in their final season at the races. So it might be an upset here today for Bet on Art. I'll use him to round at the Triactor, currently at 31-1, now 44-1, with Blackie Black taking all the money at 1-9 as we near post time. And And if you're playing the Superfecta, I'll go to the veteran 4, Keep a Secret, the 13-year-old gelding by Galantine Hanover. 19 lifetime wins, comes in off just one start on the season, and the numbers of 451. So get some class relief here. Finished 6th, never really got into it. But you'll notice raced last year till about the first week of August, but had some good chart lines there in miles and 2-1 and change. Hit the board 4 times last year from just 11 starts. And another one with some back class in here with 19 lifetime wins, the 4, Keep a Secret. 3, 1, 5, 4 are my top four selections here. All the money right now on 3, Blackie Black. Good luck with your choices as we near post time for the afternoon's third. Racing action tomorrow at Inverness Raceway. They have a 7-race card at 1 o'clock. And we'll send out congratulations to the voice of Inverness Raceway, Gordy McNeil. Gordy will be inducted into the Cape Breton Sports Hall of Fame this evening as a member of the Sydney Academy boys hockey team from, I believe, the 74-75 season. So congratulations, Gordy, and congratulations on that honor. Inverness tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And with that induction tonight, I'll be making the trek to Inverness tomorrow to handle the card for Gordy. Nova Scotia Ontario Drivers Challenge tomorrow at Truro Raceway with 4 Nova Scotia drivers. Redmond Doucette from Inverness, Ernie Laffin from Truro, Paul Langell from Truro, and our own Mark Pazzarello here from the Downs. We'll do battle with Woodbine Mohawk Parks, James McDonald, Louis-Philippe Wad, Doug McNair, and Bob McClure. So that's 1 o'clock tomorrow at Truro Raceway. Starters called in the horses. It's post time for the afternoon's third. Third race of the afternoon. It's a field of 6 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate. At the top of the stretch, it's Winsong Katie and Bob McCormick. The Fascinator, Adam Link. Blackie Black, Martin Bates. Keep a Secret, Roddy Hurley. Bet on Art, Sean Link. Farmers Fieldstone, Kevin Bailey. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Inside 3 are leaving there into the turn. Winsong Katie, the Fascinator, and Blackie Black driving up there in the early going. Blackie Black looking to assume control early here. And the Bates trainees will sit 1-2 at the opening 8th. Winsong Katie's away second. At the inside third, the Fascinator. Keep a Secret got away 4th. Bet on Art looks at it from 5th. And after the early miscue there on the backstretch, Farmers Fieldstone, a gapped out trailer from 6th. So at the opening quarter, it will be Martin Bates and Blackie Black, the leaders up front. 31-1 was the opening split. Winsong Katie tucked away for a perfect pocket ride on the off-going at Northside on Saturday afternoon. She sits second. Mid-pack third is the Fascinator. Now underway the outside 4th. There goes Bet on Art. Staying in 5th, Keep a Secret. And well back and trailing is Farmers Fieldstone. So we'll hit the opening half mile here. And Blackie Black gets to control the tempo up front on Winsong Katie. Bet on Art moved first up from 3rd. The Fascinator decided to stay in 4th. Half's up in 1:05 and 2. And underway from 5th is Keep a Secret as they go next to 3/4. Blackie Black, the leader. Bet on Art, now the challenger 2nd. Winsong Katie come off the cones 3rd. So the Fascinator gets to shoot the gap from 4th. And Keep a Secret trails 5th at 3/4. Still Blackie Black. Bet on Art ducked into the pocket. Winsong Katie abandoned the pocket, and she's on the outside now from 3rd to 2nd at 3/4 and 1:38-1. Blackie Black clings to the lead with just over 1/8 of a mile left to go. Winsong Katie right there 2nd. Bet on Art to the pylons 3rd, and the Fascinator looks for racing room 4th into the stretch. Blackie Black, Winsong Katie, Bet on Earth to the rail. Blackie Black is going to fend them all off here to win it. Tight for second. It's Bet on Earth against Winsong Katie. And then the Fascinator to round out the top four in 2, 10, and 4. Blackie Black returns to the third race winner, Circle 9-year-old Black Gelding by the Ponderosa from the Real Artist Dam, Black Briny. Owned, trained, and driven to victory by Martin Bates from South Bar. First win on the season for Blackie Black. It's his 24th lifetime victory this afternoon. It's been a long time here at the Downs since I can remember calling a race that went past 2:10. That'll give you an idea about the track conditions here on Saturday afternoon at Northside Downs. 2:10 and 4. Blackie Black for Martin Bates in the afternoon's third at Northside. Afternoon's third is now official. Winsong Katie was second. The Fascinator fourth. Blackie Black the winner. Keep a Secret fifth. Bet on Art third. Farmers Fieldstone was sixth. 31-1, 105-2, 138-1, and the mile 210-4, 4-3, Blackie Black. Top down, your program should read 2, 4, 1, 5, 3, 6 on the bottom. Blackie Black returned 270, 230, and 210. Winsong Katie at 210 and 210. And Bet on Art, $2.10 to show. The Quinella in the afternoon's third. Martin Bates trainees, 3113 at $4.80. The 315 Triactor, $17.40. 20-cent Superfecta, 3152, $5.62. Afternoon's fourth comes up next. Starts the pick four here on Saturday at Northside. 7 Helmac Napoleon adds a Murphy blind on the outside, and there is a carryover on the pick four from last week. 8 minutes to post time to the afternoon's fourth. Back to the booth again this week. We welcome Justin Turnbull. Justin has the call for today's fourth at Northside.
I did on track post parade for the afternoon's fourth. Julian I Am the One. It's owned by Terry Morrison, Irwin Cleaner, Heather Hawkins Trains, Gerard Kennedy will drive. Two, Keeper of the Realm, is owned by Gussie Burns from New Waterford, Bobby Campbell Trains, Keegan Madden will drive. 3, Della's Playboy, is owned trained by George Dellavella, Arden Mofford's up. 4, Pat's Pride, is owned by Lauren Grant, Larry Snow training and driving. 5, Shadow of a Doubt, is owned by Kevin Bailey, Rebecca McKenzie, and Sandra O'Donnell. Kevin Bailey training and driving. 6 is Accelerator. It's owned by Sean Blanchard, trained by Robert Blanchard. Richie Barlock's up. Seven, How Mac Napoleon is owned by Kenny McKinnon, Joel LeBlanc, Harold LeBlanc, and Brendan McQueen. Ian McKinnon trains. Harold LeBlanc Jr.'s up. 4 minutes to post time here for the afternoon's fourth. For first, I went to the 4, Pat's Pride, for trainer-driver Larry Snow. Pat's Pride's coming off of a 4th place finish last week to Red Rum She Wrote, finishing 4th in 2:01 and 2, last quarter 28 and 2. She is staying in the same class this week. I think Larry will get a pretty good trip off the gate today with Pat's Pride. I went with Pat's Pride and Larry Snow for first here in the 4th, and there is currently no win tickets sold on the 4, Pat's Pride. For second, I went to the Rail Horse, Julian I Am, for driver Gerard Kennedy. Julian I Am is coming off a 3rd place finish last week to Red Rum She Wrote in the non-winners in 11:01. Faced his own mile 2:1-2, final quarter 29 seconds flat. Stays in class today. Last season had 3 winners from 24 starts. I think Gerard will be on the front probably with Julian I Am. So I went with Julian I Am and Gerard Kennedy for second here in the 4th, and is currently the favorite at 1-2. For third, I went to the back tier, How Mac Napoleon, for driver Harold LeBlanc Jr. How Mac Napoleon's coming off a 6th place finish last week to Red Rum She Wrote, pacing his own mile 2:1-4, last quarter 29 seconds flat. He stays in class today for Harold LeBlanc Jr. Last week, Ryan Campbell was driving. Last season, How Mac Napoleon had 6 winners from 25 starts. I think How Mac Napoleon will either follow Julian I Am or Keeper of the Realm. So I went with 7, How Mac Napoleon, for third here in the 4th, and is currently 9-1 on the board. If you're playing the Superfecta, I went to the 2, Keeper of the Realm, for owner Gussie Burns, trainer Ryan Campbell. Keegan Madden gets the catch drive call today. Keeper of the Realm's coming off a win last week in the non-winners 8:01, steps up in class today. Final quarter 29-1, finished first in 2 minutes 1/5. I think Keegan will find out a good trip and come off a helmet with someone. So I went with the 2, Keeper of the Realm, and Keegan Madden for the Superfecta here in the 4th. Four, 1, 7, 2 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here in the afternoon's 4th. Driver calls horses. A field of 7 behind the McRae Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. Julian I Am, Gerard Kennedy. Keeper of the Realm, Keegan Madden. Della's Playboy, Arden Mofford. Pat's Pride, Larry Snow. Shadow of a Doubt, Kevin Bailey. Accelerator, Richie Barlock. One trailer, Halmac Napoleon and Harold DeBlanc Jr. A field of 7 is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good looking start. Julian I Am leaving. Pat's Pride's leaving also. On the front end, it'll be Julian I Am and Gerard Kennedy. Going second, that'll be Pat's Pride and Larry Snow. Halmac Napoleon left from the back tier and will get away third. Shadow of a Doubt will get away fourth. Keeper of the Realm is fifth. 2 trailers, Della's Playboy and Accelerator. Pat's Pride up front for Larry Snow. Julian I Am sitting in the 2-hole second. Keeper of the Realm will be third. Here comes Della's Playboy, 3 wide going fifth. And then Accelerator trails. Pat's Pride's going to the opening quarter. Julian I Am sitting in the 2-hole second. Halmac Napoleon will be third. Opening quarter, 32 seconds flat. Pat's Pride up front. Julian I Am second. Here comes Della's Playboy first up, underway third. Keeper of the Realm guarding the rail fourth. Then it'll be Pat's Pride's underway as they're coming in front of us for the first time. Pat's Pride up front. Della's Playboy second on the outside. Julian I Am will be third. Keeper of the Realm second over fourth. Halmac Napoleon locked in the box fifth. Accelerator is underway sixth. Shadow of a Doubt, can see them all back there seventh. Half's up in 105 flat. Pat's Pride up front. Della's Playboy parked on the outside second. Julian I Am locked in the box third. Keeper of the Realm second over fourth. Halmac Napoleon nowhere to go fifth. Accelerator's third over sixth. Trailing back there seventh. Shadow of a Doubt. As they're going to the 3/4 pole now, Pat's Pride still up front. Della's Playboy parked on the outside second. Julian I Am will be third. 3 wide. Here comes Accelerator. As they're coming to the turn, Pat's Pride hit the 3/4 in 138 and 2. As they're coming to the top of the stretch, Pat's Pride still up front. Della's Playboy's looking him in the eye second. Accelerator's coming 3 wide third. As they're coming to the top of the stretch, Pat's Pride up front. Della's Playboy second. Scooting up the rail, here comes Julian I Am. As they're coming to the top of the stretch, Julian I Am will win for Gerard Kennedy. Pat's Pride second. Della's Playboy will be third. Mile up in 2:0, 2:10 and 1. There's one Julian I Am returning to the 4th race winner circle. 7-year-old Bay Gelding by Sports Writer. From the Sun Beach Somewhere Dam, Beach of Time. Is owned by Terry Morrison, Irwin Cleaner, Heather Hawkins Strange, Gerard Kennedy's in the bike for the win. First on the season, 20th lifetime. The mile was up 2, 10, and 1.
Afternoon's 4th race is now official. Julian I Am the race winner. Keeper of the Realm was 6th. Della's Playboy 3rd. Pat's Pride was 2nd. Shadow of a Doubt 7th. Accelerator 4th. Halmac Napoleon finished 5th. 32, 105, 138 and 2. Mile 210 and 1 for one Julian I Am. From the top down, it's 1, 6, 3, 2, 7, 4, 5 on the bottom. Julian I Am 450, 210 and 220. Pat's Pride 210 and 210. And Della's Playboy $7 to show. Exactor in the 4th, 1-4 at $28 even. The 143 Triactor paid $78.20. And the 20-cent Superfecta 1436, $24.82. 5th race comes up next. 3 Bob Johnsky removes a Z guide and adds a straight overcheck. Scratch the 4, Captain Gaudreau, sick. Post time for the afternoon's 5th will be in approximately 12 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's 5th. Cowboy Gilles, the 1. Jeff Lynch owns. Tom Lynch trains. Adam Link will do the driving. 2. Johnny Jack is owned and trained by Travis Campbell with Jason McNeil. 3. Bob Johnsky, Heather Hawkins owns and trains. Gerard Kennedy drives. The 4. Captain Gaudreau is scratch sick. 5. Articulate Verb. It's Arden Mofford catch driving this afternoon for owner-trainer Norm Finder. Six. Hot Rock Star is owned, trained, and driven by Roddy Gillis. 7. Senior K rounds out the field. For owner Danny Ferguson, trainer-driver is Richie Barlock. It's the field for the afternoon's 5th. Triactor Quinella Superfecta Win Play Show wagering post time in 3 minutes at 2:21. So just a couple of minutes of post time to the afternoon's 5th race. The 2 Johnny Jack comes in 5-2 on the morning line. And we're going to use him on top here in the afternoon's 5th today. Nominators are 601 in their last 5. A win and a third from 3 starts this season. 2 starts back, wire to wire, 202 and 2. Was third last week to Shadow Cross Hooper, but a good post to work with here today. I think Johnny Jack will be pointed to the front, and front-end speed has been good here in the very heavy going on Saturday afternoon at Northside Downs. Currently 1-2. The public's choice is the 2 Johnny Jack, who I will go with for first here in today's 5th. Yeah. Johnny Jack did return to the paddock there for an equipment adjustment prior to the start of the 5th. There's 1 Cowboy Gilles on the monitor, so we'll use for second today. Currently taking support as the second choice. It's Adam Link for the team of Jeff and Tom Lynch, a second and a third from 3 starts this season for the 27 lifetime winner with almost $25,000 in the bank. 4th last week, shuffled back all the way to 7th at the top of the stretch before rallying there. And second by a nose, 2 starts back. So the rail should help today. And I think Cowboy Gilles has a legitimate shot in here. And the public agrees. 3-2 now is the second choice with just a minute to post. Playing the Triactor, I'm going to stay to the inside. 3 Bob Johnsky comes in 4-1 on the morning line off a 6th place finish in the nominators of 601 here last week, but left from the outside, was on the move early, and was only beaten 3.5 lengths, finishing 6th in that race with Shadow Cross Hooper. And charted 2-3-1. The 7-year-old gelding was second here in week 1, pacing his own mile in 2-3. Bob Johnsky can't get off the gate. I think Gerard will try to get him near the lead, and hopefully he'll work out a ground-saving trip to round out our Triactor. Currently 16-1, the 3 Bob Johnsky for third in today's 5th. If you're playing the Superfecta, 5 Articulate Barb comes in off a 4th place finish and was 3 wide there on the chart line last week here. Prior to that, was third, just beaten 3/4 of a length. 2 third place finishes from 4 starts this season. And Arden Mofford gets the catch drive call this afternoon for owner-trainer Norm Finder. Articulate Barb currently the longest shot on the board at 27-1. 2135 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here on the afternoon's 5th. Fifth race of the afternoon. It's a field of 6 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate with Cowboy Jill and Adam Link, Johnny Jack, Jason McNeil, Bob Johnsky, Gerard Kennedy, Articulate Barb, Arden Mofford, Hot Rock Star, Roddy Gillis, Senior K in the back tier for Richie Barlock. Fifth race through the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Johnny Jack and Cowboy Jill both leaving there into the turn. Johnny Jack emerges with top spot. Cowboy Jill away second. Third at the inside from the back tier is Senior K. Fourth is a Bob Johnsky. Then fifth going to the quarter at the inside, Articulate Barb. Hot Rock Star is the early trailer. Up front, Johnny Jack controls the tempo in line to Jason McNeil. Cowboy Jill tucked away for the pocket ride second. Third at the inside, the veteran Senior K. Three more back, fourth to Bob Johnsky. 31-2. Opened it up. Articulate Barb stays in fifth. And underway on the outside, but trailing sixth is Hot Rock Star. At 3/8, it's Johnny Jack. Up front, the leader in front of us for the first time. Cowboy Jill content to stay in second. Senior K is going to have a decision to make here in front of us for the first time from third. Staying in fourth at this point is Bob Johnsky. Fifth and moving out is a Hot Rock Star advancing. And Articulate Barb now will have to sweep them from back there in sixth. Opening half miles, 1:05 and 1. Johnny Jack got a second quarter breather in the off going here. Cowboy Jill, though, is not going to let him have a breather going next to three quarters. It might be battle on now. Johnny Jack at the inside. Cowboy Jill just a neck away second. Bob Johnsky shoots the gap third. Senior K wide fourth. Then Articulate Barb and Hot Rock Star trails nose to nose up front here. They continue to battle at three quarters and 1, 37-3. Johnny Jack, Cowboy Jill, Bob Johnsky suddenly into the mix there third. Articulate Barb shoots the gap fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go into the stretch. Cowboy Jill's taken over. Johnny Jack trying to battle back. Bob Johnsky on the scene late. It was a perfect pocket ride in the mud at Northside in the afternoon's fifth for Cowboy Jill in line to Adam Link. Maybe Bob Johnsky against Johnny Jack there for second in 2:10-2. There's Cowboy Gilles back in the 5th race. Winner circle, 10-year-old brown gelding by Brandon's Cowboy from the Pans to Reason. Damn Jill's Reason. Owned by Jeffrey Lynch, Christmas Island. Tom Lynch trains Adam Link in the bike for the win. First on the season for the veteran pacer. He gets his 28th lifetime this afternoon in the slop here at the Downs. It'll be 2, 10, and 2 when it goes official for Cowboy Gilles and Adam Link in the afternoon's 5th. Adam is teaming up in the 2023 Drive for Charity with Tom McDonald Trucking Limited in support of Caleb's Courage. So Adam with his second win on the season. We thank all of our sponsors in the 2023 Drive for Charity. Martin Bates in the winner's circle earlier today. Martin's now up to $40, sponsored by Plaza Ford and the Horizon Achievement Center. All of the drivers participating throughout the 2023 season and their sponsors in today's program. Afternoon's 5th race is now official. Cowboy Gilles, the race winner. Johnny Jack was 3rd. Bob Johnsky 2nd. Captain Gaudreau was scratched. Articulate Barb 5th. Hot Rock Star 6th. Senior K was 4th. 31-2, 105-1, 137-3. The mile 210-2 for one Cowboy Gilles. Top down, it's 1-3-2. Scratch 5, 6, 4 on the bottom. Cowboy Gilles paid $740, $270 and $210. Bob Johnsky $350 and $210. And Johnny Jack $2.10 to show. Quinella in the 5th, 1331, $16.30. The 132 Triactor at $62.20. And the 20-cent Superfecta, 1327, $8.59. Afternoon 6th comes up next with post time in 9 minutes. 6 race entries on track for post parade. Who's Your Father, the one. Adam Link drives for trainer Larry Snow and owner Deborah Rankin. 2, Behavin' Myself. Kevin Bailey, Rebecca McKenzie, Sandra O'Donnell, Kim Gottwalder, the owners. Kevin Bailey, training and driving. Elm Grove Ocean 3. Done for the day, stable are the owners. Angus Skillis trains. Keegan Madden is up. 4, Got Faith in Cowboys. His own trained and driven by Martin Bates. 5, Finer Things. His own trained and driven by Arden Mofford. 6, Two-Tone Terror. Dana Ghetto, Susan McSween are the owners. Dana Ghetto trains. Randy Ghetto drives. 7, Zero Stress Nora rounds out the field. For owner Henry Paswada, trainer driver is Larry Snow. Afternoon 6th with Triactor Exactor Superfecta. Win play show wagering. Post time is in just 4 minutes. So 3 minutes to post time to the afternoon's 6th race, and Adam Link would like to go back-to-back here on the afternoon, and we're going to see if he can do so. We're on the one, Who's Your Father, here off the rail for Deborah Rankin, the 4-year-old mare by Cougar Hall, out of the great Carol Alice, former Lanark Breeders' Crown champion. For Sonny Rankin, Who's Your Father, 2/3 from 3 starts on the season, 7 lifetime wins, last year's season's best, career best, 58-2 at Summerside. Has raced okay here, 3rd last week, beaten 2 1/4 lengths, charted 2 minutes and 4/5, basically back in the same class, but again, the rail seems to be a help today, and the heavy going here at Northside. So we're going to see if Who's Your Father can get her first win of the 2023 season. She's currently the top choice at 1-2 with a couple minutes to post. Main competition for the one here may come in the form of 3, Elm Grove Ocean, who's reeled off 3 second-place finishes, moving up the class ladder for Angus Gillis and the Done for the Day stable. And Keegan Madden has been in the bike for a couple of those. Keegan just started driving here this year at the Downs and has gotten along well with Elm Grove Ocean, who had 5 wins last year. She's got 16 lifetime wins from just 73 starts. And Keegan would love to get that first career driving win, and he's got a real shot again here this week. 8-5, the second choice. 3-1 on the morning line. I will use Elm Grove Ocean to round out the exactor here for Keegan Madden in today's 6th. You're playing the Triactor. I'm going to go to the 7, Zero Stress Nora. Was 4-1 on the morning line. A win and a 3rd this season for trainer-driver Larry Snow and owner Henry Paswada. I think the angle here could be from that trailing post. I think Larry might follow the one, Who's Your Father, get well situated, and stick around here for the Triactor. Zero Stress Nora hit the board 11 times last season from 27 starts, so she's used to being in the top 3 and has a good summary, and I think she has a chance here to round out the try. No win tickets sold on her, and we haven't really had a big upset here in the off-going today, so we'll see if the favorites continue to hold up. Zero Stress Nora right now, the longest shot, and we'll see if she can get into the top 3 from that trailing 7 spot. And for those wagering on the Superfecta, 5 Finer Things, 7-2 on the morning line. 6th last week off a ground-saving trip. Good chart line, though, 2-1-2. She had a win 2 starts back down in the non-winners of 451, so back up the class ladder. At the outside here today at the Downs, leaving from post 5. Not sure what Arden will do strategy-wise, but I think he may have to take back. There's some speed to the inside, so have to rally probably from off the pace. Finer Things, 5 wins last season here at the Downs, including 1 in 2 minutes flat, and she hit the board in 11 of 29. Currently at 20-1. She'd be another upset play today should she find her way to the winner's circle. 1, 3, 7, 5 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. It's final call at the windows for the afternoon 6th. Sixth race of the afternoon is a field of 7 behind their Cray Home Hardware starting gate with Who's Your Father and Adam Link, Behaving Myself, Kevin Bailey, Elm Grove Ocean, Keegan Madden, Got Faith in Cowboys, Martin Bates, Finer Things, Arden Mofford, Two-Tone Terror, Randy Ghetto, Zero Stress, Nora, Larry Snow. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing and chasing that gate away. The veteran mare Got Faith in Cowboys leaving into the turn. Who's Your Father at the inside, away second, then third. In the early going at the inside is Behaving Myself. Fourth on the outside comes Elm Grove Ocean. Then fifth to the quarter, Zero Stress Nora. The trailers are Two-Tone Terror. And at the back, Finer Things. An early tussle here to the quarter. Got Faith in Cowboys made the front. Who's Your Father with a decision to make, and that's on the retake here. And looking to clear off a 31-1 opening split. Behaving Myself away third. Moving out early fourth now. To the outside, there goes Two-Tone Terror. Zero Stress Nora shuffle back fifth. And then sixth, Finer Things. It was a costly break there for Elm Grove Ocean, who's reset now, but a gapped-out trailer in front of us for the first time. Who's Your Father, the leader? Two-Tone Terror up and at him early here from second. Following third, Got Faith in Cowboys. Behaving Myself stayed in fourth. Finer Things to the outer flow fifth. Then Zero Stress Nora and Elm Grove Ocean trails. The half's up in 104 and 2. Who's Your Father taking them next to 5/8. Two-Tone Terror came to call early. We'll see if she sticks around late. Got Faith in Cowboys at the inside third. Finer Things a wide fourth. Behaving Myself gaps the cover fifth. Then the outside six, looking 3 high, goes Zero Stress Nora. Elm Grove Ocean's made up a ton of ground, but she still trails seventh. Who's Your Father? Still the boss, past 3/4 in 1. 37-4. Two-Tone Terror still there second. Got Faith in Cowboys dropping back third. Zero Stress Nora into the mix fourth. Just under an eighth of a mile left to go. Who's Your Father into the stretch? Two-Tone Terror's the only one with a shot here. Zero Stress Nora rallying late. Who's Your Father on the line to double up Adam Link? Two-Tone Terror won a big trip to be second. Zero Stress Nora finishes third in 2:09-4. Who's your father? Returning in front of us in the afternoon 6, the Northside Downs, 4-year-old baby mare by Cougar Hall from the Brandon's Cowboy Dam. Carol Alice, owned by Deborah Rankin, Sydney, Larry Snow trains Adam Link in the bike, and he does double up here on Saturday at Northside. Who's your father's first win on the season? The mare gets her 8th lifetime today, 209-4. Who's your father in the afternoon 6th? Afternoon 6th race is now official. Who's your father? The race winner. Behaving Myself was 5th. Elm Grove Ocean 6th. Got Faith in Cowboy 7th. Finer Things 4th. Two Tone Terror 2nd. Zero Stress Nora finished 3rd. 31-1. 104-2. 137-4. And the mile in 209-4. For one, who's your father? Top down, your card should read 1, 5, 6, 7, 4, 2, 3 on the bottom. Who's your father? 370, 270, and 210. Two-Tone Terror, 8, 10, and 270. And 210 to show on 7, Zero Stress Nora. 1-6 exactor in the 6th paid $45.80. The 167 triactor is in at $168.20. 20-cent Superfecta 1675 returned $59.73. And the $1 pick 5 today, 5 of 5 on the winning ticket for a $1 return $105.35. Afternoon's 7th comes up next, kicks off the late daily double. Winners over week 4 will go as programmed with post time in 10 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon 7th. A Better Man, the 1. Gerard Kennedy drives for owner-trainer Joseph Lewis. 2, Kiss Me, I'm Irish for Bernie Joseph and Ian McNeil. Ian McNeil trains with Mark Pazzarello. Three, Red Rum She Wrote is owned, trained, and driven by Martin Bates. 4, Mando Fun, Aubrey Cameron, Norm Finder are the owners. Norm trains, Adam Link drives. 5, Southwind Ricardo for Joel and Harold LeBlanc, Willie Seymour and Bernie Gillis. Harold LeBlanc trains, Greg Sparling drives. 6, Runaway Mystery rounds out the field for Harold LeBlanc Jr., Gussie Burns, Joel LeBlanc, and Fred Burns. Harold LeBlanc Jr. training and driving. Field for the afternoon 7th kicks off the late daily double here on Saturday afternoon at the Northside, along with Triactor Quinella, Superfecta, Win Place Show Wagering. Just 3 minutes to post time for the afternoon 7th. So 3 minutes to post time to the afternoon 7th. Winners over in week 4, and I'm going to go back to the 2, Kiss Me, I'm Irish. She's on a 2-race win streak here. We've called her to win the last 2 weeks, and we're going to look to triple her up. 2 wins and a second. Good starting post to work with here today. Reunites with Mark Pazzarello, who's driven the mare many times here while she's raced at the Downs. Just 84 career starts, but you'll notice she's been in the top 2. Not even top 3, but top 2 43 times, so over 50%, first or second. She might try to front the field here. A Better Man can leave at the inside too, and as can Red Rum She Wrote. Might be a cavalry charge here into the turn with the inside 3. But we think Kiss Me, I'm Irish gets away well, and the form is good right now. Ryan Campbell drove her to victory 2 weeks ago. Adam Link handled the duties last week for trainer Ian McNeil, and today it's back to Mark Pazzarello, and Mark, of course, on his way to Truro tomorrow as part of that Nova Scotia Ontario Drivers Challenge at Truro Raceway, and so we'll wish him good luck. He's got Kiss Me, I'm Irish, so right now in the 7th today, she's the second choice currently at 6-5. For second, I stayed to the inside. 1, A Better Man, comes in 7-2 on the morning line in the 3 starts in the winner's over for Joseph Lewis. A win and a third. The win was in week 1 and 2 minutes flat. Third in week 2, paced his own mile in 58-2. Ground-saving trip last week. They were all in it in the stretch, and although he finished 6th, just beaten 4 1/4 lengths. Gets the rail today. I think Gerard gets him off the gate well, and he should be in the mix for sure. 9-2 is a good price right now on 1, A Better Man. We'll use him for second. For third, I went to 4, Mando Fun, who's raced well here as well in the winners over last week. Just got beat second by a half a length to Kiss Me, I'm Irish, and was 3 wide for Ryan Campbell in that race down the backstretch. Down 1 class in the non-winners, a 13:01 was a winner here in 2 minutes and a 5th for Ryan back on May 20th. 38 lifetime wins for this guy, closing in on 100,000 in career earnings. May have to come first up or get a second over trip here. Don't think he can get to the front from post 4, although he does have some good gate speed. But Adam Link's got the hot hands, if you could say that, on a freezing cold afternoon here in June in North Sydney. He'll need them at 19-1 right now, but if you want to ride the hot driver, jump on Mando Fun as we near post time. We'll use him for third. If you're playing the Superfecta, I will go to the 3, Red Rum She Wrote. She comes in off a win in the nominators of 11:01, moving back up in class. 6th in the winners over, though, leaving on the outside back on May 20th. I'll tell you one thing, when she makes the front, she's almost unbeatable, though. You can see on the chart lines there, she's got about 4 or 5 wins where she's been on top at the half. She refuses to let anybody pass her by. 9 wins last season here at the Downs, including one in 58-1. Red Rum She Wrote at 7-1. Not sure if Merton can get her to the front, but he does have a win on the day already with Blackie Black. I'll stay to the inside. 2, 1, 4, 3 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. It's post time for the afternoon 7th. Afternoon's 7th race, field of 6 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate. Winners over week 4, A Better Man, Gerard Kennedy. Kiss Me, I'm Irish, Mark Pazzarello. Red Rum She Wrote, Martin Bates. Mando Fun, Adam Link. Southwind Ricardo, Greg Sperling. Runaway Mystery on the outside, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Field of 6, here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Oh, that's a good-looking start here. A Better Man and Kiss Me, I'm Irish at the inside. Red Rum She Wrote and Mando Fun also leaving there into the turn. Southwind Ricardo away 4th. Runaway Mystery at the inside goes 5th. And on the outside now, the trailer will be Southwind Ricardo 6th. They go to the backstretch for time 1. A Better Man, the leader. Southwind Ricardo marching here from 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and trying to clear A Better Man, and will do so for Greg Sperling at the opening quarter. Away 2nd, now A Better Man at the inside 3rd. Kiss Me, I'm Irish. 31-3, open it up. Mando Fun might be out all the way 4th. Round the turn 5th, a Runaway Mystery. Red Rum She Wrote. Shuffle back at the inside 6th. So Southwind Ricardo looks to be the leader after being parked a long ways here in the early going. At the opening half mile, A Better Man stayed in 2nd after letting him go. Kiss Me, I'm Irish right now, nowhere to go 3rd. Mando Fun laying on the outside for Adam Link 4th. Runaway Mystery's got a helmet to follow 5th. Red Rum She Wrote stayed at the inside 6th. That is a good opening half mile here. 1:03 and 4. Southwind Ricardo, the leader, en route to 3/4. Mando Fun tried his luck first up there, 2nd. A Better Man at the inside 3rd. Runaway Mysteries moving 3 wide now from 4th. Kiss Me, I'm Irish finally found a seam, but she's got work to do there, 5th. And she's put in a couple of steps, and Red Rum She Wrote trail 6. Still Southwind Ricardo at 3/4. Runaway Mystery right there now, 2nd, 3/4, 1:36-2. A Better Man's been in the pocket all the way and is there 3rd. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Southwind Ricardo into the stretch. Runaway Mystery, the outside 2nd. A Better Man. Southwind Ricardo like the mud here today at the Downs. Greg Sperling's going to double up. He wins it by a couple. Runaway Mystery 2nd. A Better Man finishes 3rd in 2:07-4. Winner of this afternoon's 50-50 for $335 is Diane Collins. Congratulations, Diane. There's Southwind Ricardo back in the 7th race. Winner, Circle 10-year-old Big Gelding by Dragon again from the Arch Place Dam. Southwind Rio for owners Joel and Harold LeBlanc, Willie Seymour and Bernie Gillis. Harold LeBlanc trains. Greg Sparling in the bike for the win. Second on the season. The pacer gets his 54th lifetime today. And the winner's over in week 4. Southwind Ricardo. Greg with a driving double through 7. They prevailed in the heavy going in 2:07 and 4. Seventh race is now official. A Better Man finished 3rd. Kiss Me, I'm Irish was 4th. Red Rum She Wrote 5th. Mando Fun 6th. Southwind Ricardo, the race winner. Runaway Mystery was 2nd. 31 and 3. 103 and 4. 136 and 2. Mile 27 and 4. 4-5, Southwind Ricardo. Top down, it's 3, 4, 5. 6, 1, 2. Southwind Ricardo, $6.80. $4. 16.30. Runaway Mystery, 50 to place. 16.30 to show. A Better Man, $5, 10 cents to show. Quinella, 5665, $26.30. 561 Triactor at $277.20. The 20-cent Superfecta 5612, $124.04. And the pick 4 today, a $1 ticket, 4 of 4, returned $510.45. Eighth and final for Saturday afternoon comes up next. One Motion of the Ocean, Arden Moffat drives. Scratch 5 and 6. Whiskey's Fine and Don't Tell Kim Sick. Post time for the finale in 9 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's 8th and final motion of the Ocean, the one Joe Poirier owns. Arden Moffat trains and drives. Two Regally Magnified is owned by Sandra O'Donnell, trained by Richie O'Donnell with Mark Pazzarello. 3 Halmack Impeccable, Kevin Bailey, Kim Gottwald, Bryn White, Sandra O'Donnell are the owners. Kevin Bailey trains and drives. 4 Sweet City Girl, Greg Sparling, Aiden Dix are the owners. Greg Sparling trains and drives. Aiden Dix handles the post parade. 5 Whiskey's Fine and 6 Don't Tell Kim are both scratch. 7 Lincoln Sealster rounds out the field. Colby Link owns. Sean Link trains and drives. Afternoon's 8th and final Triactor Exactor Superfecta Win Play Show wagering. Post time for the 8th is in just 3 minutes. So it's finale time here on Saturday afternoon at Northside Downs, and the one motion of the Ocean has won 2 of 3 since arriving here to start the 2023 season. Arden Moffat's been in the bike for all 3 starts, and he gets the rail today. She's moving, or the 7-year-old gelding moving up in class to the non-winners of 451, but a couple of convincing victories, one in 159 and one on opening day, and another last week by 5 3/4 in 2 minutes and a 1/5. So we're going to stick with a hot motion of the Ocean. And Arden Moffat looking for the 3rd win here on the season from just 4 starts. And off the rail today, they're 4-5 as the top choice with a couple of minutes to post. There's 4 Sweet City Girl returning to the paddock. Leaving from post 4 today. We'll use her for 2nd. Greg Sparling training and driving. Greg will look to sweep the late daily double after just prevailing with Southwind Ricardo when the winner's over. Sweet City Girl, a good 2nd here last week to Shadow Cross Hooper. She has some really good gate speed, and despite the heavy going today here, I think Greg will try to get her up close early and then stick around late here to round out the exactor. Sweet City Girl currently at 5-2 for 2nd. There's 2 Really Magnified on your monitors for 3rd, 7-2 on the morning line. It's Mark Pazzarello this afternoon, hopping on board for trainer Richie O'Donnell. Really Magnified 1 3rd place finish from 3 starts this season. Back in the same class today, gets an inside post and should get a good trip here. The 11-year-old gelding by Stonebridge Regal, a 2-time winner last season from 13 starts with 28 lifetime victories. And taking support right now as the 2nd choice at 2-1 is the 2 Really Magnified. We use him for 3rd. And if you're playing the Superfecta, I'll use the long shot 3 Halmack Impeccable for trainer-driver Kevin Bailey. First start of the season. Qualifier was good here last week in 2:05. Closing quarter 29-4. Halmack Impeccable. She hit the board in 7 of 19 last season here at the Downs. 1, 4, 2, 3 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours as we near post time for the afternoon's 8th and final.
It's horse racing season in Cape Breton. Inverness Raceway and Northside Downs offer racing all summer long. Feel the thrill of the horses thundering down the track, the fastest 2 minutes in sports. Free admission, free parking, great family fun. Northside Downs races every Saturday at 1 p.m. Inverness races Sundays and Wednesdays throughout the season. Can't get to the track? Winners Circle in Sydney has North America's best racing 7 days a week. See you at the races.
Better calls the horses. It's post time here for the 8th. We get set for the afternoon's finale. I'd like to send out best wishes to our local horseman, Dave Ratchford. I know Dave's had some illness issues over the past couple of months, and we wish him all the best in his recovery. Former, of course, trainer and developer of O'Brien Horse of the Year, Century Pharaoh, an outstanding stud. It's a field of 5 to wrap up the Saturday afternoon card at Northside Downs, and they're at the top of the stretch with Motion of the Ocean and Erd Mofford, Regally Magnified, Mark Pazzarello, Halmack Impeccable, Kevin Bailey, Sweet City Girl, Greg Sperling, and Lincoln Sealster, Sean Link. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing, and Sweet City Girl has fired to the front here into the turn for Sperling. Motion of the Ocean away second, Regally Magnified tucked in third. Fourth in the early going, Lincoln Sealster and Halmack Impeccable. You can see them all from back there fifth. Erd Mofford's not going to wait with Motion of the Ocean. He's cleared to the lead here going to the opening quarter over Sweet City Girl away third at the inside. Regally Magnified. Fourth to the quarter, Lincoln Sealster and Halmack Impeccable. Trails fifth, Motion of the Oceans widen the advantage to 4 here off a 32-1 opening split. A runaway up front at 3/8 is Motion of the Ocean. Well back second, Sweet City Girl. Then third to a Regally Magnified. Fourth in front of us for the first time, a Lincoln Sealster. And the trailer, Halmack Impeccable. Motion of the Ocean in full flight here at the half. On that off going for Mofford, he's advanced the advantage up front now to about 8 or 9 lengths. 1:03 and 1 for an opening half mile. Sweet City Girl well back second, Regally Magnified move to the outside third. Then Lincoln Sealster and Halmack Impeccable as they go next to 3/4. Motion of the Ocean put up some big time fractions here. Sweet City Girl now will start to reel him in second. Regally Magnified there, third, wide fourth, Halmack Impeccable. And then Lincoln Sealster trails. Motion of the Ocean might have hit a wall here. 3/4 and 1. 35-4. Sweet City Girl closing in with every stride second. Then Regally Magnified and Halmack Impeccable down to 2 in the stretch. We'll see what Motion of the Ocean's got left here. Sweet City Girl still closing in. Motion of the Ocean. Sweet City Girl. Sweet City Girl. Motion of the Ocean. Oh, it's super tight on the line, and we're definitely going to need a win photo in the finale. Motion of the Ocean against Sweet City Girl. Regally Magnified third and 2:09 flat. In the win photo, it's 4 Sweet City Girl. Sweet City Girl in the win photo. And a big shout out to our driver starter crew today, Butch and Joe. What a phenomenal job they did throughout the afternoon. Just miserable track conditions here today. And getting those horses off the gate, getting into that first turn safely. Great job, gentlemen. You're the reason why this card was able to run off so well this afternoon. Sweet City Girl is back in the 8th race winner's circle. 7-year-old bay mare by Dolly from the Precious Bunny Dam, Precious Shopper. For owners Greg Sparling and Aiden Dix, Greg Sparling trains, Greg Sparling drives. First win on the season for the mare, gets her 16th lifetime. Greg opened it up this afternoon with a win with Taya McCougar, and he closed it out by sweeping the late Daily Double. A couple of crafty drives, laying off some speed with both Taya McCougar and Sweet City Girl. Great stretch drive here with Motion of the Ocean. Sweet City Girl prevailed in the 8th and final today in 2:09 flat. Afternoon's 8th and final is now official. Motion of the Ocean was second. Regally Magnified third. Halmack Impeccable fourth. Sweet City Girl, a race winner. Whiskey's Fine scratched. Don't Tell Kim scratched. Lincoln Sealster finished fifth. 32-1, 103-1, 135-4, 209 flat for 4 Sweet City Girl. Top down 2, 3, 4. 1 scratch, 5 on the bottom. Sweet City Girl, $11, $320 and $470. Motion of the Ocean, $210 and $210. And Regally Magnified, $3 to show. The late Daily Double, courtesy of driver Greg Sparling, 5-4, returned $37.30. The 4-1 Exactor's in at $29 even. 4-1-2 Triactor, $24. 20-cent Super, 4-1-2-3. $11.33. Total wager on the afternoon's card, $12,853. Next live card of racing here at Northside next Saturday afternoon, with the first race post time set for 1 o'clock. From up top here at the Downs, track announcer Shane Ryan bidding you a safe journey home.